Welcome everyone, another stream. We have quite a few games today, namely one to watch together, since there has been like other matches obviously, just there are just too much if I'm doing a run, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just doing the Japanese teams games. And in that regard, we only had one today. Also, every Wednesday we only have the one stream. We're not running two streams on Wednesdays. So today was a pretty chill day actually. We only have one game. There's nothing too spicy, but nonetheless it's gonna be a pretty fun one. V3 versus DFM. In I think group A, but I'm gonna check this actually, I'm not even sure now. So V3 versus DFM. Both teams are still looking for the victory. No one is able to take it just yet. So V3 has gotten beaten by Frank, which is a pretty strong team. I'm not surprised in that one. But also TNU went 1-1 against VPA, that is like basically knocks all the Japanese teams out. That is basically knocking all the Japanese teams out, because like TNU was probably the closest competitor to both of these teams. But DFM got beaten by Stingray Frank, and VPA, that match didn't even look close. So before V3 versus DFM happens, I would just like put it out here. I would favor V3. I do think their game against TNU was kind of bad. That's literally TNU's only victory. But yeah, that was definitely kind of bad. Nonetheless, I do think they're stronger. I don't know what happened last week, or that last day. Should be a better match now. Definitely should be a better match. And by the way, tomorrow DFM is gonna face TNU and V3 is gonna face VPA. So both of those matches should be close as well. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. First of all, it's gonna be these two teams against each other. So yeah, definitely interesting stuffs are ahead of us. As my cat is doing her thing now. Then I would expect V3 2-0. Maybe if they like really throw, they're gonna give one game away, but I don't think they're stronger. I do think V3's lineup is stronger on paper. If you just we're immediately in draft. We're immediately going into draft. Shirochi was one of the best surprised, I think, so far. Definitely, I was surprised how good this guy is. Tatsu I've seen him before, when Tatsu was also playing pretty well. As for Karaha, he was definitely the best performing mid laner, but like, there are not that any mid lane talent in Japan, so I wasn't like super impressed with anyone. As for the bot lane, Izzy and Okaruman had quite a weird game, I think. I really wasn't happy with their games. Dent and Kurauto was probably better overall, but like again, their team synergy was just not there. As now, first pick, the Corki. ADC Corki, pretty strong. Even like mid lane Corki we see nowadays a lot. What happens to just like build as 80. These days we see a bunch of actual ADCs in the mid lane. Is DFM bringing out a Lucian Nami? A very interesting pick from all the olden days. A very interesting pick, I would say. Meanwhile, as for the bans, Wei also got banned out by V3. I guess like Yuji's Wei was fine. I'm not sure to that degree or not. Yeah, there comes Tristana. V3 so far getting the total Thanos comp. Tristana mid with the Cork ADC. We've seen that quite a lot. This is 14.11 actually now. We are 14.11 now. Oh, there's a syndrome in lane. So what has happened here? 14.11, a ton of changes. A lot of changes. A lot of champions have been nerfed. Also, Cardus is pretty strong. Has been nerfed. There's a bunch of buffs as well. Like Nami has just gotten a buff. Draven gotten a buff. I don't know. A lot of interesting stuff. I know there was like a tiny bit of IE nerf, but I'm not sure that's anything important. Anything sizable. I do think AD mid with an AP jungler is pretty insanely strong right now. So I don't understand why the Syndra. I don't know there is any way they can play AD or AP jungler now. I'm gonna go for the Xinjiao. I'm not sure for V3's comp. What to finish it off though? I mean, as for the jungler, they can play in Italy, at least. And one of those AP junglers. Top lane Cassante as per usual, of course. We're waiting for an AP jungler now though, to finally round out the composition. What? That's a mall fight? Oh no! What are you doing? No! That's a mall fight angle! That would have been an insane mall fight angle here, by the way. What is both teams doing, honestly? What are both teams doing? V3's comp is horrible now, by the way. Wow, they're going full AD. Why? That would have been a pretty cool Nidalee/Elise angle. And as a reply, DFM could have just put the mall fight into like a little full AD comp. I mean, I wanna be honest, both teams pretty bad. I don't even know who to give it to. I mean, I think V3 is gonna win because they're stronger still. But it's such a bad... Oh my god. It's a pretty bad one. 觉得选维尔哥不是一个太好的选择，以这把来说，他没有什么发挥空间的。第一个是纳米大绝可以。Yeah, I'm not particularly liking this. No matter how I look at that. What is V3's comp? Like, who came up with this? Seriously, who came up with this? Not even in gold people are going for comps like that. I know, I was there. Even there, people are like, hey, you shouldn't go AD here. I guess like DFM's comp is like better in a way. But like, why the Udyr top? That's so weird. Why the Udyr top? Could have just went like Malphite and literally easy peasy win the game. Why the Udyr? I really don't get the Udyr. Mesh Cassante's tankiness, I guess, but like, the Malphite would have been just such an OP pick here, man.
卡桑蒂嘛，这2个版本的第一个当然是 buff 店，然后在这个版本开始是它上面写归类在调整啊，但我个人认为其实算
Alright, let's see.
在它的 Q 技能上。就以往它的 Q 技能是有被增加过这个消耗魔力的，但现在又改回去以前只需要20点魔力的技能全等级，等于它的对线其实在前面又变得更舒服，就更不会有压力了。
就是他 Q 到之后可以接普攻，Q 到接普攻之后打不死之握出来，把血量换回来。
Alright, game 1 is gonna be a shorter day today. Only 2 games in total to watch. Out of that, the first one is starting right now. Oh, that's the double first strike combo. That's the double first strike combo from the Lucian Nami. Going for those like those pokes in the lane, I guess. Yeah, in total, I kind of like it more. But like I don't think V3 is stronger. I mean, we'll see. Actually, we will probably see the true strength of these teams. So far, only point we could like guess from is like against Frank. But definitely, if DFMA wins here, that means they're definitely formidable. I'd like their comps more. I think it could be better still. Definitely could be better with like a mall fight or something, but I like their comp. I think it's pretty nice. Definitely better than V3. V3 is a pretty bad comp. It started so well with the mid lane and the bot pairing, but then just like putting the Cassante and the Viego, that was... I don't know what was happening there. It was such a weird choice. I'm literally puzzled. I'm just puzzled. Oh, Kara has about to get solo bullied as well. Yes, team. And I guess that flash is available, but only level 2. I'm not really going for that. Both has still mana. It's a little dangerous. Now Viego is coming in. Viego coming in. Okay, no ganks just yet. Sunshine also around. We might see a 3v3 soon. On the threat, I'm pretty sure they sense that something is going on. Oh, nice hook coming in from Okarumon. With thoughts also here, but there comes Ham. They have to cool off for a while. Yeah, they're playing safe here. They're cooling it off. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Watching some Civil Wars. Okay, there comes Tatsu. The stun coming in. V3 gets the first blood. Yeah, Shinji's already was away. No, we could have followed it up.
DFMA 来讲的话，他们可以等到他们走到对方的野区的时候，他再选择要不要往外走。
但他是真的换他刷3区，这样子他是领先威尔哥不少的。不过变相的也是有让对面的杜西恩纳米在前面被抓到一些机会了。虽然他的水球已经
Maybe like a gank here? No, nothing in return. Just gonna be fine giving it over to V3. I do think later on in the game it's not gonna be that much of an issue. Like, I think DFM's comp is gonna do much better. Let's get into 10 minutes. They just need to be at armor, that's all. If they have armor, the game is gonna be pretty much over for V3.
魔 V3A 照他们的阵容的逻辑下来的话，感觉前面再下入的蹲点自然是必须的。毕竟 DFMA 在前面比较能够去做。
Okay, Okerman running for the roam. He's not gonna be found out just yet. But Kara is super low. When Flash is available for Yuji, no level 6 just yet. If level 6 is available, that's just an easy engage.
画面是确实有，那与其去承担那个被乌迪尔追着扁的风险，不如往下蹲蹲看，看能不能破坏他们路线纳米刚来到3等的一个强势。
Okay, Tatsu once again here, but he's likely gonna be found out. There you go. Okay, Ham. Ham, is this gonna go for that? I don't think they know Ham is here. There you go. Ham with the stun. A lot of damage. There comes Dan flashing and igniting. First kill goes to him. Kurauta is pretty low, but the damage dealers are not. And there it is. Well, actually, Kurauta is gonna be the one getting this kill, but even Iseman is gonna be going down likely. 3 more shots. Massive victory on the bot side for the FM. And oh boy, the full AD comp is not even really gonna win the early game. I mean, Yuji is absolutely zoning out Karaha, winning the lane massively. Momo is also like hard winning the lane. On the Udi, I would allow the Malphite Mormon. Nonetheless, winning the lane quite hard. And Shiracho, actually Momo as well, both of them had quite a few solo kills so far, but especially Shiracho, I was very impressed with his plays. Now Tatsu is here. Yuji has... Oh, Yuji is gonna be called out. Yuji dies immediately. Couldn't even use all of a nice double stun, but not enough for any more than that. Oh my goodness, Shirachi is going super low here. Oh, there comes Tatsu. I see Tatsu is around. Coming in, trying to equalize the gold. Momo is rather a very nice kill from Shiracho. Okeramon coming top, but is it gonna... Oh, what is Momo trying to do? Even the Q, there you go. Needed a bit more time than I was expecting at first, but nonetheless, nice job coming in from Tatsu. V3 now equalizing the gold, equalizing the kill score. But oh my god, there you go. Under the turret, nice stun. Easy peasy without Okeramon around. Then the easiest kill in his life. That's not a pretty solution. Karaha? So much damage. Karaha barely can play the lane. Poor guy is always being zoned out. Now 3v3, actually 4v3. Oh, Okeramon. Coming here, there's the first one to Dan goes down though. Okeramon is dead, but this is so far a winning fight for V3. As that was a solo pull on the top side for Momo. You haven't seen what happened there. A little bit of a saving grace. Still keeping the match somewhat equal. What happened on the top side? We need to see a replay of that. What was Momo doing there? Try to... Or just like Udiring it out. I mean, even with the all out, Udir's damage is pretty strong with the AoE. Honestly, the healing is quite there as well. Yeah. Wasn't ready for the Udir. But that is really good for DFM. It's pretty good. Collector already done for Dent as well. So they may look for another dive. Last time was pretty successful.
这样轰过来，这是 DFMA 针对对面野区的一波进攻，而 UG 又再一次的被中路。
Okay, you're just going down a little. I have to use the TP immediately after the flash.
那这样应该是可以回头拿龙了。
So no sums less for him.
要直接进攻中路的这个锤石塔纳也可以。
但默默还要再越塔起先，16球看起来是拿他一点办法都没有，因为默默的鬼步会先转好。不过 UG 在中路，哇
You're just super low. With Tatsu coming in,
击到伤害的话，那
they may look for the dive into the reset.
有三有大绝转好了，真心要杀是很简单的。
让库拉胡头是赶过来帮忙掩护一下，同一时间，他们是把小龙给拿下来了。
There's already some armor from Udyr.
V3A 现在的话，其实上路当然是过得
Once again,
不过其实中路一直都有保持
they prefer the modified, but
上的优势。
there's already some armor.
对崔斯塔纳的发育来讲还是非常不错的。
Who's only gonna get stronger later on.
他只要能把线权拿在手上就可以了。
他只可以发
So far, DFMA is having a very slight gold lead. Basically, only some plates and one plus skill they have.
就这个2v2的对拼是不太可能。
Nothing too big. All the players are not getting their first items.
因为在版本更新
Imperio mandate for the Nami as well.
单一的可能电
This Lucian Nami combo is actually gonna be pretty strong. Coming the next team fight.
改成了现在其实有很多种出法，像是
They're actually gonna be quite strong.
海妖之后补火炮无尽，
海妖好像比较多一点，对，大部分还是会以海妖为主。
撞就是套路算比较变。
Again, meanwhile, as long as Momo is gonna build armor,
比较少见。
I mean he's gonna be a good frontline against this full AD team.
前面以穿透为主，就想要打爆发的。
Could have been the easiest small fight ankle, but
爆发的装备是比较好一
I
点。
mean still not the worst.
米优之类的角色，那可能很多的选手就会选择去出海妖。是的。
不过
God, letting Dan get almost. Actually, that is not get like eventually the footer. That's right.
14.11版本电刀
I mean, Okaramon is being chased down by Ham in the jungle.
现在看起来其实基本上是没有人会输，甚至
只有
连
杰力吧，
对，可能只有杰力，
杰力会
甚至连
输对
逆命都选择海妖，不选择电刀。
因为其实看
Seven. I don't.
我发现，
That's like a messy victory here for Dan.
我觉得他反而是一个被nerf
Having a gigantic lead in the lane.
装备是有影响
I kind of wish we would see
反而没有被
the gold distribution.
装备上面吃到任何的效益。那电刀也
But definitely,
他比较适合的装备。
the lead he has to be like insane.
就它并不是一件充能装备了，但是它单纯数值，甚至说它的能力，其实对你出第一件装备之后来讲，你是没有任何的作战能力的，你只有
Yeah.
功能。
Gonna get a footer to himself.
因为他就算他唯一能够打伤害的方式，
This guy is super strong right now. So much that they even swapped.
这件装备
Yuji has the ultimate if you want to go on easy, man. They had to swap. The sun is now bot side. There is no way that Pulkor could do anything to Lucian.
没有什么战斗能力，
没错
但我觉得还是要看情况，就是以现在杰力来讲的话，因为毕竟他在
Still dancing around a
比
bit.
较少了啦，所以我觉得也只有他能够去出这件装备，就他能够完全的去回避掉那个装备的一个真空期，就是没有要碰团，但是我杰力可以自己发育嘛，因为现在很多的 AD 其实是没有办法自己一个人单人发育的，但杰力是可以做到这件事情。
DFMA 某某是已经快要把上路塔给摸掉了，这13分半就已经打掉了40%，不过这会被推在墙上 ，Q3 拉回来，
Okay, there's a stun.
魔开大吗？是没有把人给打回去。
Momo is kind of playing well so far.
打伤地的魔量给好
Now, to be fair, I don't like this matchup
大也没有被
at all.
打
But even then, I think Momo is
那看起来电的第二件装备是
definitely doing fine.
在打上半部的预示者是 Ham， 配合自己的
这个出装
双人线转，中，
这里 UG
是
被
UG
抓
被抓到，
到，
但是他这
That's being found out here. Could out a nice stuns. There comes a teleport though.
要打超能解放，但是
There's a teleport though.
伤害都没有
他，是一
我的
加失落之章，
Yeah.
绝对没有任何伤害。
反而是被 TP 下来的稀有球给
The resets are coming through. Yuji goes down. V3 now equalizing the kills.
觉得这边回头想要拼
Dent is pretty strong, but Yuji so far is not really,
对，感觉他
not really being able to perform. Even though winning lane quite hard, I would say. Not a single time he was able to really
的爆发的
turn into kills, turn into gold.
推到很关键的人，
So if I playing the lane well, I just feel like Yuji was
真的穿了呀，
Not using that, still passive. Letting Karaha to just still not do anything. I'm not happy with her performance. I don't think they can win more matches if I'm being completely honest here.
要打穿他有点难，然后再加上 easy 面这把发育又很落后，对，就他被针对的比较惨一点，下半部被拿了那3颗头之后，他就已经。
I don't think they can win more matches. Seems they're already quite struggling.
好处就是卡利哈跟他组的发育是不错的，如果有机会把人给秒杀的话，那 Momo 可能也扛不了太久。
这边只要对看的接线的话，第一，滑上。
Okay, there comes Dan.
直接后退。
勾也不敢勾一下，
对，他这个出勾有可能会被大绝直接灌。
Even using the calling. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, but the Herald at least gonna get a turret most likely. And some their second one in that case, nice team fight. Just, oh, okay, Ramon. Been there for about Tatsu goes in, gets down and gets even the resets. That should be the go button. But I don't do anything to... Oh my god, Momo! Look at Momo, that's what I said! This guy, you can't damage him! The full AD team can't get to Momo. Kara even had to flash away from the Udyr. The front line saving the DFMA. Oh, even on the turret, even... Oh, Shirochi's gonna go down now. There comes Momo. Okay, maybe not. Ghosting Cassandra is quite strong. Go! Momo? 1v2 though. All out used. Maybe trying a bit too much here is Momo though. Momo's still alive and you just gonna get a kill onto Shirocho. What is this fight, man? Because at this point, it looks somewhat fine. Looks like it can be a nice fight. Okadamon's nice pick up, but that immediately was knocking him up. The only issue is that Danto's not positioning too well. Tatsu immediately gets him down, even if Tatsu is wasting a little time here. Okadamon's books are on point, but there comes Ham with the ultimate, as well as Momo on the front line. Just they can't damage them. They have an armor item. They just can't damage them. Oh, Tatsu's gonna go down. Now, even without the mall fight, it definitely looks like the comp is just coming online. These are not like bad fights. I just no yeah. These are not bad fights. Necessarily just I feel like that's like team comp diff. No, you just like gonna go down. Not really around who can help him. Has been overextending. Now the question is, can they turn this into something here? Because they need a two-man take down Yuji. Can they? No. They're not gonna turn into anything. They're just gonna let them have their own one pick. Tatsu was waiting. Oh, Tatsu. Oh my god. Overextended, just clearing the wards. To be fair, at least Yuji just gave it back to them. And then DFM didn't even take anything while they sent 2 people to Yuji. So yeah, this is like a pretty bad game, I would say. If I'm honest. Pretty bad game. There are just so many mistakes. Oh my god, the damage from Dante is actually quite strong now. Not necessarily almost even to Okarumon. Yeah, just gonna get him down. Oh, Izuman flashing out preemptively, but that's for nothing. Double for Dante. This Lucian is so strong. IE collector. So mega strong.
哦，还把一交掉了。
那这样子是没有任何逃生的空间 ，W 也没了。
Now everyone is here. Coming up Shirocho. Another easy peasy for Dent. They're just running it now. Oh, just on the Baron spawn as well. Just on the Baron spawn. Yeah, there's some weird timers for V3. Really weird timers. When they are aware what's happening, they just can't really do much. That's just, I don't know what, man. V3 kind of like, I don't know, they're absolutely not playing like a team. The team club is pretty bad, of course, but like, even besides the fact, they're really just not playing like a team. Man, and this Lucian now, gonna be a hard job getting him down. Meanwhile, again, Momo building the armor. How are you gonna take that Momo? Like, into a full AD team. How are you gonna take that Momo? As long as Dent positioning is gonna be fine and Momo is gonna be in the front line, I just don't see how would they lose. And maybe they don't even need Momo. Oh my god, look at the damage. They don't even need Momo here. You don't need the front line, and you're basically just like two-shotting people. You're now turning into a bit of a fight. As Dent is gonna be taken down. Pretty low, but oh my god, the damage is there! The damage is there! Then gets a kill onto Shirocho. Nice bubble from Nami. Or the double. They try to fight one last time, but it looks like it's gonna be just the end. Triple for Dent, actually. And that should be just a game end, right? 22 minutes in. Not the longest death timers, but with this damage, definitely gonna be enough time. Take them both threats. Then going in. Unofficial penta maybe for him. Doesn't see that. So Dent is dead though, by the way. Dent is dead though. Yuji is not the strongest. But they just got everything done. Gonna be retreating for the time. I mean, secretly Tristana is getting strong, but yeah, I don't think it's anywhere close to how Dent is, even after dying. I mean, this is more the dare game. I don't think there is anything really to worry about here. With rapid fire, oh my god, look at Essence in rapid. Wait a second. Dent is so mega strong right now. Wait a second. No, just have to be aware. Not to overextend too much. There comes Dent. So far the fight is... He wasn't even there. There he is into the calling. Shirochi is going down. Shirochi is the first one, getting the second double for Dent. Yuji gets one as well. The ace is imminent. Ham is definitely in range. They're just gonna storm down the mid lane. I mean, that's a try to save his life, but for what? It's an open nexus, and he couldn't even do that. Easy peasy for DFMA, I would say. The full AD comp was such a weird thing. I mean, I guess like, even besides that, Momo was never really... Momo was frontlining a lot of times. There was this one fight where it was really important. But even besides that, DFM is definitely playing better. I feel like V3 played just like... this is not a team, you know? They didn't play as a team. They played like some random Sudoku players. It was weird to see, for sure. Also, I'm gonna put on sessions because... So last time I was getting copyrighted. Last time I was getting copyrighted because The break song is copywriting. So I'm just gonna put sessions in now. Yeah, I don't understand the speaks, man. What? Full AD comp. That was looking so, like, up until this point it was looking so good. And then they just like ruined it with the last 2 picks. I don't know. Rumble could have been a good pick here. But like even then Gwen, oh, not Evelyn. It could be, I guess, but Gwen, Elise, Gwen, but sure what Cassandra is fine, but like Elise, Nidalee, someone like that. This is such a puzzling game, man. I have no idea what just happened. Why would they opt into for such a team comp? Definitely one of those strangers on our team. I'm thinking about just eating. I have still some pasta left from yesterday. Went to an Italian restaurant. Depending on how long the break is gonna be, I might just pick it up. They were kind of always leading for sure, but I definitely felt like I don't know. This comp is so weird. I don't know why they would think it would work out like this. Nonetheless, that's a pretty easy win for DFM. I think like V3, I would give the edge to V3 in terms of like players. If I'm just looking at strictly at the player names, I would give it to V3. But it felt like that drafting was really bad. They had no synergy either. So it definitely felt like they were not really playing as one. Alright, game 2. I don't even know, man. Draft better, have better synergy. That is my assessment. Weird, very weird game 1. Very weird. I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully game 2 is gonna be a little bit better. One sec. Quite a weird game one. The Tristana Cork was a good start though. From V3, just everything went downhill after that. Those two picks were nice. I wanna see something like that. Just not screwing up after. Alright. Please just show me something else for game 2. That's what I'm asking for. Just show me a little more. Because so far, that's not nearly enough. From either teams, to be honest. From either team, it was pretty bad. Drafting and cohesion was definitely bad from a V3. DFM's response could have been better. Plus I felt like they had like quite weird mistakes on the side lanes. And then when it was punished, they never really capitalized. Like they've never tried to like do something. Was they got leads and didn't do much with them. It felt like DFM was just playing the solo queue game, not really trying to capitalize on anything that's happening. It just went with the flow. Felt like they were just cruising around. I mean, they were always about to win. I think they were always supposed to win with that comp, but it was just weird. It was very, very weird to see them like not doing anything with their leads, not doing anything with whatever multiple people were sent to silence to deal with them. There could have been just way more thing to do. It was enough against V3, but it's not gonna be enough even against West Point. They already lost to West Point, did they? Yeah, that was DFM, right? Yeah, DFM already lost to West Point. I guess it's whatever then. I guess it's pretty whatever. Yeah, this group is basically already decided. This is basically already decided. It's gonna be really hard for any of the Japanese teams to get out from Group A. Group B would be different, but yeah, the Falcons, I don't know how good they are. We're gonna see, I guess, tomorrow and the day after. In Group B, the Falcons are currently having the same score as Burning Core, but the Falcons had a much harder start. So yeah, very hard to really judge any of that. TNU would have been maybe the team to beat, but both of these teams just lost to one of them, so definitely feels like a pretty impossible right now. I think CFO is projected to be first. Frank is the last one, by the way, in this group. Frank is the last one. I think like Frank and CFO are by far the strongest teams. That's like not even any close to being a question. We're gonna watch them tomorrow. We're gonna be playing tomorrow each other. Definitely gonna be the highlight of that day. But Impurity also had pretty fun ones. Eagles, I don't know. TNU was really weird. I think they're beatable, but V3 just could not close out the game. And West Point, I wouldn't really put them high, but there will be 3 teams eliminated here. I would guess West Point and the two Japanese teams. If like V3 would have beat the Eagles, I would be like, maybe there's some chance, but now they're losing to DFM. The drafting is weird, they don't know how to play as a team. So I don't know anymore. I don't know, they're just so weird. I don't really have hoping in Group A now. Group A was also looking pretty weird, but I have a feeling there were like more, maybe the more shining moments. Like in the Japanese Civil War. I think Axis was doing pretty well. Definitely doing better than how DFM has done just now. So maybe there's a slight hope there. Maybe there's a slight one. Alright. Get the draft quickly. I wanna see what is their adaptations now. Alright. I would assume both of them are running the same roster. I don't think the Japanese teams really have substitutes. I mean, Burning War has, I know, but they never ever use them, so yeah, I would expect the same rosters here. And that's exactly what's happening. Alright, but what are the adaptations? Bands are the same so far. Also the sides. No, no change in sides either. Everything is the same. But Tristana is gonna be banned now, so they're off. They're not gonna try to run Tristana now. What is that at first with the Corky? I feel like the Corky was not necessarily the problem for them. There is the Corky. The Corky was fine. The issue was they were all 80. And also they made mistakes, in-game mistakes as well. As for, I mean, Lucian is up. I think Dan had a pretty good performance on Lucian. Oh, never mind. Got baited. Lucian is up. The double first strike combination is up. Reminiscent of the pause, but yeah, Dan could have had a pretty good Lucian, so I'm not that much seeing that one. Meanwhile, Sichuan is gonna be locked into the jungle. And the Renekton on the top side. I mean, that kind of shows me that this is gonna be an ADC quirky with an AP mid laner now.
面向的让 DFMA 算是，如果真的是摇摆，那就是踏入一个。
But you never know with V3. You literally never know with V3.
对路线纳米的下路线
Just last game they had a pretty bad draft, so I wouldn't put them past. Just pick Viego or someone like that.
就不完全是
Not even Viego.
的这种比较。
I mean, I guess like a Yone mid lane or something.
这边的话是选了贾克斯来应对鳄鱼。
I wouldn't put it past them. The possibility of such occasion.
他知道对方这种史瓦尼加上鳄鱼的要进攻上野的组合，那我上半部就势必得要拿斗士出来玩。如果我这边选坦克，我上半部会爆炸的。
是，就上一把是坦克的对决，这把则是斗士的对决。
我这把再拿坦克会玩不了。
4-5分，阿奇尔跟赵信。那看起来 DFMA 也是
阿里也
不想去多猜了。
所以是完全把
Yeah, banning some AP jungle, AP mid laners.
下半部对局的。
Who is even left at this point?
到更好的英雄去。V3A
Literally, who's even left right now?
掉的话，维尔哥也要按吗？对。
They've just banned everyone. Oh, they're banning the Viego. Vido.
去配合路线娜。
I don't think that would be even a good Viego game. Oh, they're going AP mid laner as
那
well.
其实 DFMA 还有夜曲的选项哦。对。
That is the jungle up. I mean, I guess like if Jax could be jungle here. Enough less to hand a little.
那张 V3A 后续的看是要把库存改到
But that's what the most gonna be the mid laner.
好选的
Syndra.
如果还是要拿纳蒂，
Again, I don't think there's any other choice here.
团战的主动性，纳蒂也还是可以选。
对纳蒂50。
I'm gonna pick the support first.
纳蒂选下来的话，以 AD 位
Which is weird because usually when there are like
那
one role is on roll,
打奥利安娜，
they would pick
塞勒斯吗？
they would pick the support and they were doing the extra time to think about the mid laner.
线路上，如果这奥利安娜会多小
I mean,
的话，其实你没有
Cyrus like would have been fine-ish into the Oriana,
上一把玩
but I guess or Victor.
也是算
Okay, we see Victor.
比较会出的一
I mean, I guess Syndra would have been fine, but the Victor.
大部分我们会觉得游戏时间会拖到比较后面，所以就会去选这种大核心的法
我那上一把只有24分半哦。
Interesting draft. I mean,
考量的话，
almost every single mid laner was banned out.
不一定扛得住哦。这边的话可以夜曲，夜曲是一个蛮好的选择。
And they did the jungler slash. Oh, the combo.
夜曲
Oh, the FM's combo is so strong.
组起来，破坏力有点可怕。
Yeah,
感觉
the FM's combo is so incredibly strong.
你说不能再提升个2个档次。
The Nocturne Oriana combo is back now.
但前面贾克斯的话在对线上面，
Question is how well they can execute it, but
前面斯瓦尼是
you've already seen the Lucian Nami being pretty strong for Dent and good auto last game.
而且但我们其实也提到了嘛，可能是因为他是过于
I would also give the draft to DFM, but it's like not as atrocious from V3 as last time.
对，一定是保护维克特的发育，但是到团战阶段，
It's maybe a little bit better,
跟
I
夜
would
曲
say.
都有感觉的时候，这维克特很难活下来，很难活下来。
尤其是他又不像是库奇一样有位移，其实是很容易被夜曲球女甚至路线纳米针对的。
对，但是只要他们他想要去冲这个一击面的话，被他女武神特工拉开，就
As it's a tiny bit better.
3A 的拉扯局。
The FM's combo is pretty strong.
闪现都不一定闪得掉那个。
I'm really liking it.
我觉得被卷到第一波，然后女武神
I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube.
前排顶
Yeah, both of them on their G Sport Hub.
我觉得库奇是 OK 的。
哇，但那其实是需要一点
It's on both of those places.
装备成长起
I
来。
started YouTube streams this split because YouTube VODs are just so much better.
其他的工具人
YouTube VODs are so much better, so
不太可能活着。
go streaming there.
他的坦度问题，
I'm gonna have the VODs just sitting there amazingly. While
前面的话
it's also on Twitch,
必须要
because Twitch is still pretty popular.
这个 combo 会对卡里
Yeah, both on Twitch and YouTube.
大的
Starting this split.
就他会让卡里哈有点没有办法推线。
对，
只要夜曲上6之后，他只要一推线就会有机会被抓。
然后下路线的话，自然又要扛一个算2打2之前的压力。不过，至少在上一场比赛出事之前，他们的2打2对局其实是做的还算不错的。
Alright,
他们前面对于路线
better draft from V3,
还有伤害
which is not hard to do compared to last game.
他族来介入了一波，
But they got a better one. Only issue is that DFM
有机会。
with a double combo.
后来还好，来了就没。
Nocturne Oriana Lucian Nami.
那就看这把 V3A 主攻
Oh, Lucian going
阵型怎么样。
precision tree this game around.
上一把需要球
Not first track like last time.
打起来是有一点被打出差距的，
有点无力了，有点无力，但那也是角色问题。
但同样的，
But yeah,
其实 Momo 还是选了一个
man, Nocturne Oriana.
贾克斯去后选打鳄鱼，
Nocturne Oriana. I love this combo. When that was super popular a few, maybe like a year ago even. That was like months ago.
关键哦。
Maybe even a year.
怎么样？
When it was in the peak. I love to see that combo being played. Always super fun to watch.
怎么这样子讲话？
运气
有就不错了嘛。
运气不太好，这是
There it is now.
算是陈述事实。
对，
运气好一点就是10块嘛。
没错。有机会吗？
Momo is fishing all the fish out from the river.
领先4块 ，OK。
真的领先4块，
对，你干嘛？
已经赢了，已经赢了。
对。
在这个对局下已经赢不少了。
Alright, let's see. Let's see what they can do.
前面打奥利安娜应该还 OK，因为他有护盾的关系，可以去。
Let's see if there's any improvements from game 1.
那 DFMA 这把自然在，哎呦，
哎，没勾到，
OK
点
往一
Q
个
哦，那
勾，
往
Already Q is gonna miss.
也没 Q 的情况下变成是1等。
Last time around, then Von laning just super hard.
你1等点 Q，然后你又没勾到，那就
At one point it was like 30 or something like that. 30 CS.
上路换血也是换得很凶，不过这把相较于上一把比赛来讲的话，就没有换得这么多。
Lilia, Master, and Echo.
回血，所以还可以。
Lilia is pretty strong.
上到2等 Momo 选择直接跳到稀有球的脸。
Master is like one of the easiest champions to play, so that's pretty good to start with.
是哦，因为他带独蓝盾的，所以
Lilia was pretty strong.
来的话，
I think with Lilia you can go for far.
反击风暴在于
Like even pros are playing Lilia, especially now.
红怒回血，
Lilia is pretty good in the current meta.
有可能要被打退了。
There are like gank patterns in pro game. If you want to do it like very basic
把虽然也是，
in pro,
不过这个是
you kind of want to have level 3 at first.
现在
So you have all your abilities, but it's gonna depend on like it's gonna depend on junglers. At least you always wanna get level 3.
但眼睛
Then immediately go for that. With Nocturne, you would wanna get level 6 because
被抓到，
because of your ultimate.
以他们的角度来看，
That's pretty insanely good with ganks.
入侵哦，
It really depends on like
也持平推进，甚至上路
what they're playing.
还能反推，有血量上的压制。对于他
Whichever gank is better, it just depends. Oh, another one for Momo.
以及很简单的就
I was playing Shirotsu for those first bloods, for those 1v1s,
有点爆炸，
like in the very first week. But this time around,
表示对
Momo is the one.
差距哦。
All right,
样子有点
Momo will have the second solo bolo this match.
打点东西
你原。本斯瓦尼刷上来，
Absolutely destroying top lane, by the way.
那对方再交 TP 回来，你这个线其实会过得比较难受一点。
Absolutely destroying.
他再撑一下就好，他真的再撑一下就好。他再撑一下，斯瓦尼来。
DFM kind of winning so far just from leading alone,
他虽然死了，
我输了，但我不服。
which is bad news for V3.
上一把这卡桑蒂打
This is a much closer comp.
换血会输。
Next one's level 6 hits. They're not even stronger than the last one. This is really bad news for V3.
出来也都知道了。
再看回来的话，下半部这时候塔主又来到了下路，是可以再去限制一下路线纳米的。
A few more camps, and the Nocturne should get level 6.
出眼睛，
Expect very
塔主已经来了，
immediately some ganks there. Oh,
会有点
there comes Otatsu.
都没勾到墙眼。
Level 4.
但是
Tatsu knows that this is like a last time, that he can go for some gank.
可以再用水炮多拉扯一下，多打一下。
As soon as level 6 hits, there's always gonna be advantage for the Nocturne.
闪现打出来了，这个就是
I guess I got Kurahuta's flash out, but that's not
到了一个没闪的纳米，
the most important. Kurahuta not being cooked.
在勾引吗？
It's only Okenemon who's in range, not enough damage, and there comes Ham!
等到他们出来，
There comes Ham in.
没有闪现，然后开润帽，
Gonna get another kill.
烧断火，
Some picked up by Dent, just like last game.
第一个人头。
这样我合理怀疑。
It's already getting pretty fat as Ham now had to come here a little.
勾，然后让
Maybe wasted a bit of time from farming the jungle, but nonetheless,
勾引得很成功啊，
pretty insanely strong.
是又让露西恩开局又拿到了一个人头。
又拿到人头了。
But yeah, with this one,
这个下路
oh my god.
就不太好，
The bot lane is once again over.
失误了嘛，没有抢到线权，
Nocturne is gonna get level 6
变成
in just a matter of minutes.
而且同样的状况的话，英 U 队在上一
UJ is already level 6.
没有赢的哦，
上路应该是
So,
塔下
yeah, this game seems to be
队的血量
kind of over already.
看这个上半部，刚刚是
At least DFM has the tools.
20
Now, just to keep in mind in game 1,
值得
there were a lot of moments when they They could have extended their lead even more, and they just didn't. They were playing safe, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's like totally over, but definitely I do think that the game looks heavily DFM favorites. Now comes Ham and Yuji as well. No level 6 for Ham just now. Just only Okedemon was here, so it's gonna be unfathomed by this attempt. Man, Ham needs to get some forms here up. Needs to get level 6 as soon as possible. There's a little lag in the stream. Right? Ham. We're gonna go for the Scuttle. I think after Scuttle, Ham should be level 6. Which is, oh. There comes Kareha. Can't get the Scuttle smite available. But Ham is in such a trouble. 2v3 not in their favor. No level 6 just yet for him. Going to escape, but level 6 needs one camp. Gonna lose the Scuttle. But he needs one more camp, I'm fairly certain, for level 6. Gonna be much easier to fight afterwards, but he's a little behind. Can DFM survive? Oh, Ham is still sticking around, has to recall. I don't know what is he doing. Delaying level 6 so much. Might cost Yuji's life, no. Was still pretty far away. Ham was sticking around to lane to get some XP. Level 6 for the Nocturne. Level 6 for the Nocturne. He's gonna get juiced now. Get ready for the combos. And now we might actually see the first fight here, the immediately going in. Does not even need the combo. Not even need the combo, just individually super strong ultimate. We got 2 kills already. And with that, DFM is now probably sealing the deal. All those ultimates super strong. Obviously you pick these picks to have the Wombo combos, but when you see an opportunity like this, because individual ultimates used perfectly well. Such a beautiful fight from DFM. Really catching V3 just out of position. And again, just like in game 1, I think like V3 lacks this cohesion as a team. They're not really, I don't see them really like covering these situations. They're getting caught out. The team fights are also kind of like trying to go at the enemy without much thinking. As another solo bolo for Momo, potentially. Shiroshi's ultimate has been popped, but the damage is so high from Momo. Flash is still available for him. The counter-strike, there you go. Stun and the kill. Another solo bolo for Momo. When this all happens, V3 is gonna get the dragon, but it just first dragon at 9 minutes. That's not gonna result in too much, I think. Meanwhile, Essence River gonna be the first for Dan. It's interesting. Definitely an interesting pairing. And he is just super, again, super ahead of Easyman. Poor Easyman is not having the easiest time here. Ham's ultimate is back up and right just now, which means that the threat, but key threat is back on the menu. So I'm back on the menu. Yuji is still around. I'm not sure if they know Tatsu's here or not. But definitely a fight is about to break out, I feel like. Now they've got how it retreats. But definitely Hamid rotating down to the mid lane. I think they're ready. I think they're ready. Only looking for targets now. Might even go to bot lane. The Kurauto coming to top. Come get mid, I guess. Okay, they're going bot. I think that's gonna be a dive here. They're setting up the dive. Where's the bull? Where's the bull into him? Okay, it's gonna be breaking out now. There you go with the bull. Perfect combo. Perfect combo coming in from DFM though onto the turret. With a stun here. Okay, with a stun here. Wait a second. V3 with a comeback. Not a bad idea, but with the ultimate from Tatsu, the ultimate from Karaha. They just... Oh my god, DFM just threw this super hard. Such a good start for that, but they were weren't really expecting V3 to come up after the recall. I mean, they're still gonna be ahead, I guess, but that was a bit too much. Too much of a forced fight from DFM. Top lane is mega ahead, by the way. Insanely ahead for Momo. That is an unfathomable gap. So at this point, they were not ready for everyone to be here. Oh, there's a teleport from the Victor as well. I haven't seen that one actually. And at this point, Dan on the turret going for the damage, getting the aggro. There was no one really to take it away from him. That's just a badly nice idea. Bad execution. They should have known there is no one really to tank the turret, or maybe just like sacrifice someone and go for the 1-for-1. Why did they give the aggro to Dan? I don't understand that one. Pretty bad execution. Nice combo, but after that they're just falling apart. I mean, it looked like they were just trying to focus on the combo, nothing else. Definitely felt like the combo was the main reason they were going for that. The DFMA is gonna be mega ahead still. Like again, top lane is... That's like an insane top gap. But even then, as you can see on the side, 750 shot, 750 from the plates. Yeah, just from the plates as well. DFM is just super ahead. Oh, there's a global gold are in their favor. So there's not gonna be any danger for the next couple of fights that they are really gonna lose in. Alrighty. Alright. Next fight. Ultimates are back up. Seems to be a 5v5 actually happening around the dragon. Might be a better fight for DFM. 5v5s are really good for the Nocturne Oriana combo. And if you can land one of those like 5 ultimates, then it's pretty strong though. There comes the Nocturne in. Whoa, wait a second, Yuji's gonna be taken down without using the ultimate. What is Yuji doing there? A little bit of trolling happening, but it seems that they're still gonna win the fight. Momo is super strong, gonna get a double as well. What was Yuji? Yuji was like mega out of position. Yuji died before could even use the ultimate, but I mean they're still gonna win the fight. It could have been just like an even like a national ace. If the Orion ultimate was paired well. I'm really not happy with what just happened. Let's see. So what just happened here? So far it's not too bad. Okay, Kurauto. Actually gonna be found out there. There is Yuji and Hem as well. Oh, Yuji has been stunned by the Sejuani for super long. But like, why was Yuji there to begin with? Why was Yuji there to begin with? Like the Nocturne ultimate should have been the one that starts this fight. Yeah, I don't get it. It's pretty weird. It seems like V3 is not able to answer to any of them. Ultimate available if you would want to use it, no? I'll be fine with just the threat. Momo may actually just go for the may go for the how do you call it? Flame Horizon. Might actually just go for the Flame Horizon here. Such an insane lead he has. Another turret taken for him. I mean, we don't see the goal differences, but I would assume Momo is just like thousands behind. Thousand ahead, I mean. Momo is just really, really strong. 2 items now. So yeah, you don't want to mess with the Jax. He's gonna be jumping in to all these fights with the stun. Actually gonna be preparing the Orion Nocturne combo. Another one. I mean, this Shirachi really goes for that. Momo can get the solo ball here easily. Shirachi has to play super cautious. Momo is ready with the solo ball anytime. Most likely we just wanna push on turret. Is now 5 breaking out. It's a 4v4. Definitely would favor DFM here. All ultimates are available as well. Actually, TP also available for Momo. For Shirachi as well, but like Shirachi is really not doing that good. Look at that. Where's the team fight? Just pushing the waves in. Oh, there's Jax. Recalling. Oh no, staying there. The TF, not TF. With the Triforce. He's gonna be super strong in these 1v1s. We're sticking around, looking when to. I mean, Taz teleport, looking when to go. If there's any team fight breaking out, but DFM is more than happy just pushing in the waves, making sure that all these players are getting as much global gold as possible. Shirachi is always trying to prevent it, but I'm pretty sure if they actually the 1v1, then Momo is just winning that one easy. I'm gonna TP down for Momo. I mean, he has been there for quite a long time now. I really wanna go back. Not gonna be here for a dragon fight. Unless teleports in. I'm not sure they wanna contest this. Both teams have 1 dragon. Absolutely. Don't expect the soul to be taken this game. Or they're just already gonna go for the Baron. Can they take the Baron? Immediately starting it seems like. When V3 is gonna be knowing about that and just prompt them to not proceed further. A pretty passive game for a while now, I would say. I mean, DFM is having so much lead. I get why they don't want to do much, but that just... Again, it's not gonna work against any other team. They're playing really, really passive. I'm going for the Baron while Momo is getting the turrets on the side lane. Nice. Oh, so far, massive ultimate coming in from the North and Oriana. There comes Dant as well. Dant is super low, by the way. Dant is gonna be taken down, Kareha! The Victor! Look at Victor now with Momo is here. Actually, Momo is the real carry of this team, I feel like. Momo is the real carry, but that's like such a disjointed fight that they have here. Such a disjointed fight. 3 for 3, I guess, in the end. Okaruma is going down. That's in the end gonna be fine for DFM, but man, Dan just got taken down by the Victor. Victor just melted down. Oh, is it gonna be a... Yeah, that's so cute. Alright. It's the data is like... I think they went for too long. If they really wanted to get the Baron, they should have just called in Momo. Momo only teleporting now. That was a really nice combo to start off things with, but as soon as Corki was not dead, Dant was even flashing in for Kareha. The Lucian versus the Victor. You should know from historic data how that ends. It didn't end too well last time for the Lucian either. He has to repeat itself this time, but they in the end won the team fight. As now they're going for the Baron once again. There comes in the ultimate again. 2 men stun to knock up. But they're gonna be taken down. Actually, both Ham and Momo. That Momo is such a strong member of the DFMA with him being dead. Who's the middle carry? Yuji is also super low. Yuji gonna be taken down. The Victor. Who's gonna stop the Victor? Dant dashing out. But there comes Kareha. Now this is the first fight that V3 is winning. The Victor is so strong. Man, AP junglers, not jungler I guess. AP pretty strong. The carries are now very good state in this game. Dan goes for Shiracho. Scott has, I mean, Dan has the damage. Dan has the damage 100%. Just question is, can he get it done? So close. It's gonna be taken by Tatsu. No steals. They're gonna leave it like that. And V3 might just got their ticket back to the game. Oh boy, they can't do anything with the Victor. They have to just like constantly knock the Noriana, the Victor. So far, I'm not sure they really went for him. A lot of times it's just like going for the most amount of members, but like not really any time for the Victor especially. They have to get the Victor down. Victor on the map, I don't think the DFM can win. Once again, still there is a lead for DFM. Massive top gap. Even not the lanes. The mid lane is also not the worst, but like Victor is definitely leading. On the bot lanes again, bot lane gap. So DFM is not just over just yet. There's definitely a chance. Ham is gonna waste an ultimate. Only for the denying vision, or... Oh wait a second, Momo meanwhile just single-handedly getting the turrets and inhibitors down. so strong. Shirocho can't do anything to him. There's a team fight breaking out. Immediately, Ham is gonna be taken down. No ultimate, nothing was available for him. Nanami ultimate is gonna be used just to disengage. But you have to do something here. DFM has to... I mean, DFM is already breaking the base. So they're taking a dentist, probably opting them for a recall now. But there comes Momo. Momo goes in for Karaha. Momo gets Karaha down. Momo gets Karaha down, even if he is dead. What is happening? They still have the Baron buff for like 1 more minute. I think they have to trade an inhibitor now. Have to trade an inhibitor. Ham and Karahuto are not here. Death timers are not long. It's turning really messy. After such a clean early game, it's turning really messy now. DFM was able to get 2 inhibs, so that's definitely good, but what else can I get? If they don't do anything, they're just gonna be free gold for V3 to come back. What can DFM do with this chance? Can he find a fight? I mean, lost fights with Ham really shouldn't have been there without ultimate, without any summoners. Well, now that everything is available for them, all the ultimates. Ham has flash as well. But it's a fine time to fight as Baron just running out now for V3. So that they're gonna be giving up this dragon. No team is even close to getting the soul, getting the other, so understandable decision. My goodness, Momo. Look at that. The carry jacks. Pushing the waves once again in. Actually a bit further away from the flame horizon. With the inhibitor being down now. Shirochi just constantly staying there. Forming up all the minions. Trying not to let the base just get destroyed by them. As DFM is trying to get the third inhib as well. Easyman is gonna be taken down. There is an ultimate! Ham going in! And even if Kuraito is down, they try to get... Oh my god! Karaha is dead. Karaha is dead. But Ham is super low. Ham is super low. Momo! The Thunderous Sky! The Counter Strike is not gonna do much! Someone's still alive! Momo! You can do the ceiling, and even if he goes down, might have been just enough time for them to finish off the fight. Only 2 members left. Dan versus Shirocho. Can he finish it? Literally 1v1. No one else left on the map, just these 2. Gonna leave it like that. That healing was insane on Momo. The Thunderous Sky really doing the work here. Not that much they can get after that. I mean, that's just literally a 4 kills for 4 kills. The remaining members couldn't do too much. It's not gonna be really any big advantages taken for either. Actually, maybe even for advantage for V3 because they're just gonna stay in their base, keep the farm up. So it started somewhat well, but like so many times they're going for these combos without thinking how they're gonna execute the rest. It's not too bad at here, but like Yuji is already down, Kurout already down. And Momo is, oh my god, look, I mean it's pretty insanely strong. Look at the Counter Strike. There you go, still Thunderous Sky with the heals. Heal. Eventually it's gonna be taken down. But that's why the others can go for at least an equal trade. Oh my god, look at the damages. If they don't screw up the dive, I feel like there's something going for the dives, they're thinking much. If they fight somewhere else when you can get that much damage from a turret, if they do it somewhere else, I think DFM wins. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. Easy man taken down, but he's not the real carry of this team. There is Karaha. Is he gonna interfere? This Momo is still pushing the bot side. Momo is pushing in all those minions. I'm gonna go for the 3 inhibitors now. I'm really not leaving anything for luck. I'm making sure they get as much as possible. With 2 members down. Karaha's still here, so we shouldn't initiate any stupid fights. Baron is also up. 4 of them immediately rushing there. Everyone's gonna be up just now for V3. But the time to get to the Baron, I don't think that's enough. I think that should be an easy Baron for DFM, and they are 100% in the driving seat. They're looking to end the game 2-0. Now Super is gonna be pushing in every single lane. I don't know if V3 can do much. DFM is really good early game, then a bit of a falter, I feel like, around the mid game. Now that they're entering late, my goodness, they are back. They're so back. 4 items for Dent now, including an LDR, so Tatsu and Shirochu as well gonna be going down, even though, again, they were never really the biggest threats in the team. And I'm gonna see a Flame Horizon. It seems like both top and mid, so both top and bot. I have had about the same difference for a while now, and they have so many waves now to farm. They may just look for the last push though. I'm always scared when I see DFM planning to tower dive. Last few times didn't really end necessarily too well, as now there it is. There it is going in, trying to get that easy man. That may be a bit too deep for DFM. What are they doing there? Guess it just doesn't matter because Dent is gonna take down the Nexus. What are they doing? Okay, okay, Dent is still alive. They're gonna take down Nexus. The last fight was not clean by any means. Okay, they're gonna take down Nexus. They don't screw around. They're gonna take down Nexus. GG. That last fight from Ham is a bit too Ham, as I've said multiple times before. The last fight is a tiny bit saucy. But besides that, yeah, they're pretty strong at this time. And then didn't die, got the Nexus, so GG. Not a clean game though. None of the games were clean. Early game was better here, but I'm like, oh my god, if this is against a team who actually know how to play as a team, I don't think DFM would have lost this. The mid game was pretty bad here. The mid game was really bad. But just thankfully V3 is also having very weird plays. But yeah, Nocturne Oriana, very good combo. I think they sometimes overused it. Even went for the combo when maybe it wasn't necessarily like the best choice to go for the combo, but they went for it, looked cool. I can definitely appreciate that. I saw the MVP. My MVP is definitely Momo. I think he's gonna get it because he has like the most damage, most skills as well. But actually Momo is probably the MVP on this game. He was just so good. In the lane, even though Shirochu was one of the players I was having high hopes for, I do think yeah, I definitely do think Momo was just like such an insane in the lane, such an insane team fighter as well.
当大家都有沟通，因为我知道他在韩国的积分场他胜率很高，因为积分总是有一些情况是你可能你没有办法跟队友沟通嘛，就你没办法沟通，但是打到这种比赛阶段，所有10个人都在连麦的一个情况的时候，很好针对你，只要把技能交在你身上，你是一定不可能活得下来。但其实中间的话，夜曲跟球影的 combo 是有一些失误的情况，对，有一些失误的情况发生，让库奇有办法得到持续输出的空间。
那也就比较可惜了，这反扑没有成功。尽管是已经有在咬住几波的团战，但 DFMA 还是拿下了这把的比赛。看一下最后这一波是给到了应该是4换4的那一波吗？
这波就是卷到了3个人的那一波，卷到3个。
Okay, this is another fight that I don't know what was happening here, man. Then, oh my god, the Victor versus Lucian. Not the first time I'm seeing it happen. Almost got V3 back to the game, but Momo. This guy. 100% MVP. Let's gonna give that one. Look at those. Okay, there are some variances in the gold lead. Never really went back to more than 2,000, but some of those, oh my god. Momo with the most damage as well. Alright. With the most damage too. Even out damage on the Lucian, that's pretty big actually. That's definitely big. Like how's the Cork is less like about the same damage as Sejuani though? I don't understand. Yep, Momo MVP, 100% deserved. I would have, even though some of the MVPs I'm not agreeing with. There has been in the previous time some MVPs given by the PCL, which I was not sure how much I agree with. Momo, agree 100%. Game 1 also, then game 2 Momo. Both MVPs I agree with. I think they all played pretty well. Those two members are, I'm happy to see them performing because I felt like in the bot lane we haven't really seen a good performance from a Japanese player. Evil was a really good last game. But besides that, I felt like there was only Axis. I'm very happy to see another team having some standout players in the FM this case. Evil was really good with Axis, that was like the only one. Actually, Sriracha against Frank was also pretty good, but like no one else really from V3. Now finally DFM also had some pretty nice moments with Dant. Dant really showcasing what he can do. And Abba was always trusting him, but I think so far he wasn't really able to showcase that. And of course Momo as well. Just had a pretty good performance against player who I thought would be the best Japanese top after on week 1. Momo showing that that is not the case. He is still the more veteran top laner. And he's showing why he should be number 1. All around I think GG's. Game 1, I think like my biggest problem with DFM was never that like they were like bad. I think they could have had better tools. They could have had better capitalized on their advantages. I think they could have had better like seeing an enemy mistake and then, you know, do something with that. But it didn't play bad. V3 on the other hand, there were some things that I was like, no, this is bad. Like this is bad. I haven't seen the same thing with DFM, or just like I think they could have done more, but nonetheless they were just really strong. Dant, Momo, both of them deserving of their MVPs. Yeah, DFM are our second team from Japan who wins the second Japanese Civil War. Actually, both Axis and both DFM in their match, it was a pretty good ADC performance in both of those cases. Pretty good ADC gap on both occasions. Good to see the up and coming ADCs once again. Dant has been the sub for DFM as well, I think. I think maybe officially, I'm not sure about officially, but definitely has been a sub. So yeah, definitely has been on the radar for a while now. Happy to see him popping up in PCL. And it's good to see these up and coming Japanese ADCs when the mid lane and jungle situation is pretty bad, I would say in general. But the top lane and the ADC are maybe the last 2 rows when there are pretty good talent in tier 2 as well. We see new talent popping up, even Totsu just a few years ago. Now obviously the first split in DFM was riddled with other mistakes. Like, I wouldn't put that him. That was riddled with a bunch of other external factors. But definitely it's very, very good to see top lane and ADST for now multiple games. I would say multiple games, and I would say that they look good. I would say that they are have some hope in them. And yeah, that's it for today though. That's it for today's game. Again, just one game, not too much. That's how it goes. On Wednesday there's always just one stream, and it could mean there's only one game when the Japanese teams are playing against each other. It's the case today as well. This was the case Thursday as well. It was though definitely good to see them, and I hope tomorrow when we actually play against some, like I think West Point first, then also the Falcon, maybe, as far as I remember. Maybe not the Falcon, maybe the Eagles, one of the birds. I feel like both games there is a chance to be close tomorrow. There's a chance for them to be close, but I mean, we'll see. There are things they need to improve on. What I was talking about for the duration of the stream, finding advantage, like they need to do more. I think they played a bit passive here. They need to do more. But if they do more, I'm happy with everything else I've seen so far. So good job, DFM. You gave us a pretty fun game too as well. And good luck tomorrow for everyone. And you guys as well. I'm gonna be up tomorrow too. Tomorrow, I don't know the schedule exactly for tomorrow, but for the Japanese games, we're gonna watch them. CFO versus Frank. We're definitely gonna watch that match. That should be a banger. And yeah, this is for now. See you everyone. Have a nice day. Have a nice night, or all the time of the day you are in. Bye bye. Bye bye.